Hey guys, Othaya the Bones here, giving you a brief channel update. So we've been a bit under the weather and just trying to get our recording schedule aligned with each other a bit more to get these videos out to you guys back to 2 a week. And we should be getting on track there, but there may be some weeks where there's just one video again, depending on our other obligations. But we hope to in the week in the future. We've been recording a lot for February, March, and beyond, and getting the editing done here. But yeah, we also wanted to thank you all because we recently hit 2,150 plus subscribers. We really appreciate the support, and we hope to keep putting out videos with that you guys can enjoy. And as we enjoy reading all of your comments and the insights you guys provide, it's always been a fun time, and we hope you continue enjoying the videos as much as we enjoy making them for you. So yeah, without further ado, enjoy today's video, guys. Welcome back to Moans and Bones Reactions. I am Othaya the Bones, and this is
Una the Moans. And
today we're going to be reacting to something a little different, but I'm sure people will know what it is if they've looked at ghost or creepy videos at all. It is a Nuke's top 5 that I chose at random to watch here with Una and see what passes for the supernatural in this universe. Or at least what people think is supernatural is how I would like to phrase it.
They don't know.
They don't know. Well, you're from a different plane of existence, so I mean, how could they? You and I both don't come from this earth. That's why we can exist. This earth doesn't have ghosts as far as I'm concerned. That's why I like it. Hey. All this free real estate.
It might. Just not the way you think.
Just not the way I think. Oh my. Hey, as soon as I see evidence, I'll change my tune. Proper, non-faked video evidence. I'm skeptical, guys. I'm skeptical. I know, ironic looking at me, but it's just who I am at the bottom of my bones. What about you, Una? You're more open to interpretation, aren't you?
Yeah, I would say I can often fall on the skeptical side, although I am open to stuff, but most of the stuff I've seen is goofy.
Oh, most of it? All of it in my category. All of it. Although I can if I wanted to, I can like get into it, I guess, like let it spook me if I want. But when I think about it analytically, it's just like, nah. Let's get right into it though, guys, shall we? Top 5. This one is titled hold on. Oh shoot. Yeah, we'll figure it out, I'm sure.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera. Don't wake the baby.
Don't wake the baby.
YouTubers Paolo, Debbie, and Simona from the YouTube channel PIT, Paranormal Investigation Team, were contacted by one of their viewers about a spooky local legend in a dark forest. The legend says that there's a name. Tree in the woods, and underneath it sits an old abandoned stroller. Then, above the stroller, there's a bell attached to one of the tree's branches. Locals believe that in the stroller rests the spirit of a baby who tragically passed away under mysterious circumstances many years ago.
Okay, super vague and unconfirmable.
Nearby makes too much noise. The spirit of the baby wakes up, and the bell in the tree starts to ring. But even more ominous, it is said that when the bell rings, an evil entity comes to protect the spirit of the infant.
Who says Nuke?
Wait.
Disturbed the child.
Okay, pause.
What is this?
I was gonna be like, one, I was gonna say, why is the baby crying even spooky? You actually, if say there was no entity, even that's the problem. Even there's an evil entity that comes to protect me. What evil entity is coming to protect the crying child spirit? Number one, idiot.
Idiot! Oh damn! Una's mad. She's like, I know about all about these spirits.
If this one do some magical things, and like if I were to like believe this, like say this was completely a lie or staged or whatever, it could even be like fairies playing with this stroller, whatever. There's lots of things I could believe, but like if I were to believe this and it was truly like a child spirit and something protecting it, I would actually ask it to be cleared. I would try to help it, because that doesn't sound like an evil spirit.
What, a baby crying?
I'm gonna protect this crying baby. But
see, a lot of people think like a baby crying is just a demon luring you, using an innocent sound to lure you in.
That could be true, but that's not even what it said. That's not how they described it. They said it comes to defend the baby, and I'm like, okay.
I mean, hey, the demon has mixed up priorities.
It wants to keep this one baby spirit in this one stroller.
Maybe it's
under
trapping
this one tree
it in the stroller
for some reason. True, but that would even be a different thing. Like, again, I don't know. This is what annoys me about paranormal, like just like the modern paranormal investigators. Though it's like if there's some people who do some witchcraft, or heck, even Christians, like you can get somebody to help it, or like exercise like the bad creature or whatever. Like there's stuff you can do other than filming it and then running away with a shaky cam is all I'm gonna say.
You're wrong though. Like at least in Catholicism, getting a priest to do an exorcism is extremely difficult. You have to be approved.
But I'm like everyone was saying like we all see this baby and there's a weird spirit. I feel like they, but no, that's not what people want to do. They want to just film freaking shaky cam videos for clicks.
Well, and then they run away when they even come close to evidence.
I know.
Pit here, they're gonna change it. They're gonna, oh my god, no. Well, as an intro where you're like you popping out in the corner of the screen. This
is another idea. This brewing. A plan is forming.
Oh god, guys, this is giving her plans. I'm concerned.
Paranormal investigation team travel to the mysterious forest and wait until
see that they got this. The pit team's got this.
Through the woods and eventually find the tree and the stroller. They put an EMF detector inside.
That's fucking.
And just wait.
It's just a stroller.
If you're truly scared too, why are you playing with this? That's also step number one.
Well, obviously, if this is nefarious in some way, check your radius.
Sta brillando.
It's flashing. Means nothing.
Oh, la campana. Ma non si sta muovendo più di tanto, eh? Io ero lì, quindi adesso?
I blame the Blair Witch makers for this crap.
Che rumore l'ha fatto?
Blair Witch was fun.
Non lo so. Suonato,
at the time.
Suonato.
Cast protection for yourself, bitch. Be a witch.
Quindi adesso?
I put my hat on.
Not everyone is born to be a witch like you. Bitch, be a witch, and then that face. She's like, oh God, I don't know how. She heard you. She's like, I'm feeling the spirit, and they're mad at me.
Sometimes stumble around scared with super dark powers, and then stumble out really haphazardly, even trip a few times, but I'll be completely fine. Sure, ma'am.
What do you mean?
E quindi che ne so adesso?
I have no idea what will happen now. You didn't have any idea before.
Paolo.
The wind will make the bells ring again.
Quindi adesso in teoria, se è giusta la leggenda.
Maybe these entities just really love a good prank.
Sì.
See, yes. See, that's what I have with these. You're right. So she says an entity will come, and yes, you're right. That's not investigating. You're just already thinking it's real. God damn it. I'm sorry, guys. You're going to have to put up with us being very suspicious of these things.
The bell rings.
I mean, we would know best, right?
Means that the baby has been disturbed and that the evil entity is coming for them. Both Debbie and Simone are more than a little freaked out and already feel surrounded by something that is lurking in the woods.
Get possessed and eat him. I want to see something actually interesting.
I know, right? There's a BuzzFeed, and they have their own channel, I think now too. Shane and oh god, I'm so bad. Shane and Ryan. They're these two investigators, and Shane, he's such a skeptic. I fucking love him. He goes in, he's like, "Demon, kill me now." He's give me the evidence. He's like, and then they're like, "Why are you doing this?" He's, if I die for this discovery, it'll be perfect. It's great. It's totally worth it. Like and in a way, he's not wrong. He's discovering there is an afterlife.
Well, yeah.
In this plane, of course.
That's what
That's why I love Shane. We'll watch some of his videos eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just saying that's what I mean. Is like you would actually test this, and there'd be some level of risk or not risk.
Oh yeah.
But these people are just goofy. They're just. I'm
like,
sure LARPing for the fun and the views, whatever.
Sure.
But...
Well, yeah. I mean, you can have fun with it. Don't get me wrong, guys. We all like a good ghost story here, or creepy zomboid, skeleton, whatever. All the creepy stories are great, but I don't like them being claimed for real when they're not real necessarily. Especially if it's like a scam thing going on.
I am real. And I see what you did last night.
Oh my god. You should keep that to yourself. And who are you talking to? Someone in the audience?
They know.
Oh.
Don't you?
Oh my god. Ridiculous. Okay, Pick. Shock me.
He grabs the stroller and starts to threaten the entity, yelling aloud that he will take the baby away. What happens next is downright chilling.
Is it, Nuke? Is it? Camera inside crib. Oh, okay.
Io mi sento tirare la carrozzina.
Well, it's not. So.
Or it could be on a hill.
Come se dall'altra parte
Or
ci fosse
uneven.
qualcun altro che come se me la stesse togliendo dalle mani.
Oh, okay.
Why don't you look stressed at all then, though?
Mollala. Io dalla termica
Because there's nothing
non
there.
vedo assolutamente niente. Per dirtelo.
And even if there was a hot spot, who knows?
Io dalla termica non vedo niente di strano, raga.
Oh, guarda! Si muove!
The light thing fell that they put in it.
Paolo, l'hai provocata, vedi?
It moved. I get lurched half a centimeter. They could have rigged.
It's angry. It's moving things by millimeters.
Paolo explains that he feels like someone is trying to push the stroller away from him. When he lets go, the stroller eerily just moves on its own.
Like
They no
2
longer
inches
believe that
less.
They're alone in the woods, and they hear the unexplained sound of running footsteps all
Wait, what?
around them.
That's all it had.
Cos'è laggiù? Raga! No. Raga!
Cosa?
Vi giuro l'ho vista passare. Ho visto passare qualcosa. Raga,
I didn't see anything.
sono quasi sicuro. Ho stretto la torcia.
Cosa?
Raga, è passata una persona laggiù. È passato qualcosa laggiù. Non un animale.
The creepy figure of what appears to be a woman can be seen quickly running through the dark woods. Could this be
Hey,
the
actor.
evil entity that is said to come when the bell rings? Is it possible that this female spirit could be protecting the long-abandoned spirit of the child in the stroller?
Are you kidding me?
Let me know your thoughts. down
These are
in the comments.
huge leaps.
PIT Paranormal Investigation Team is now releasing their investigations in both English and Italian.
I don't know if this is real, but if you're loud, the baby's gonna wake up.
So you can watch this full 3-part series in English or Italian over on
I don't know if this is real, but the baby's gonna wake up. That's a very contradictory statement.
their YouTube channel.
That's where I'm
I feel
gonna
like it
leave
honestly
that.
wouldn't be a baby. Like something like the whole
Oh,
like
yeah,
rationale
yeah.
for all that is such a fun story that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, like also like why is this crib just staying here? It also looked fairly new, to be honest.
Yeah, it hadn't been worn.
Oh man. Well, that was interesting. Probably fake. Like not probably is fake. I'm willing to say is. But tell us what you guys think in the comments. I'm always happy to hear. really though, like even if you're a believer, it's not a big deal. Like we can all have nice, fun conversations.
Yeah, I would
about
say you
this.
can believe. I have heard stories from people who typically were skeptics, but like did feel or see something, or like I can maybe describe some of those stories, although they're other people's stories. But the way that a lot of these investigators or people, the way people put stuff,
it's
out
more
is
about
just
me
so obviously
criticizing their
fake.
investigation methods, because that's the problem, is they're not good investigation methods, which is bad for us as viewers altogether. No matter what side you're on, we want good investigations, because then if we get proof of ghosts, then it's actually good proof, and I can change sides.
True, but I was gonna say I don't like when people overly fearmonger with things I don't.
Oh yeah, like they're right, like
because it does get to certain people, and I don't think it's a good idea.
They're like it moved like a centimeter, and they're like, oh no, it's angry. Like if it was angry, don't you think it would like slap you? I don't know. It's something I don't know.
I know, why are you afraid? It moved it half a millimeter, if it even moved it at all, and then
like why would they only move an object and not like push
you.
a person? Exactly. Oh man, all right, well, next one, the nightly visitor.
Chris Coltman from the Netherlands recently reached out to me through email, explaining that his family has been experiencing some very strange activity in their house. Chris says that his 5-year-old son has been having terrible trouble falling asleep ever since the little boy's grandmother passed away. The 5-year-old would wake up in the middle of the night, making the typical claim of any frightened child, that there was, quote, something scary in his room. The boy repeated this multiple nights until finally Chris decided to buy a motion detection camera to prove to the child once and for all that there was simply nothing there.
That's
But
like the worst
instead,
idea ever.
The camera captures something downright creepy.
Oh great, it's so pixelated. He's got the Lightning McQueen bed though. He's safe.
Now, obviously, because of the potato quality of the camera,
Yeah, thank you.
it's hard to
At
tell
least he mentioned
exactly
that.
what is going on here.
It could be like
All
a
that we
rat,
can make out is a strange dark shape that seems
a
to
spider,
move and disappear,
a fly in
along
front of the
side
camera.
the boy's bed.
So, pause. That's always a joke we always make too for like all these cryptids and ghosts. Even in 20 whatever camera footage.
Well, that's my point. Is like this is 2025 now when we're recording this, guys. This video was put together by Nuke 3 years ago, and who knows when the footage was taken. But we have HD cameras all over the fucking place. There's no way.
I think.
Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm
I think once or twice I've actually seen something supposedly move on high def cameras, and even then you can question it. But I feel
there's
it's
also
still, even
editing
these
and
days,
effects.
so rare. That's what but at least they're like trying to make it look modern and like, ooh, it happened anyway. But some of them just use like a fucking smudge tool. Like, look at
it
this.
is through
You
modern
can hardly make
technology
out
that we
anything.
even are able to come to you in stream and recording form.
They can't understand the magical multidimensional vortex in which I
Oh,
live.
I'm not even going to bother explaining that to them. That's going to be too complicated. I have a box that's bigger on the inside than the outside. That's my parlor.
Ooh.
So, you know. All right, let's keep it going. Again, like for me, this is just like it could be an insect really close to the lens. Could be something really far away or on the ground, like a rat again. Like, whatever.
Now, after reviewing the footage and seeing this bizarre incident, Chris decides to buy a new, higher quality camera.
Oh my
Ooh,
god.
okay, here we go.
Camera
Yeah, is
captures
it better?
something.
Did it, I guess.
It's still pretty potato.
Another unexplained dark shape seems to move right next to the boy as he sleeps. It almost looks like the translucent shape touches the boy's hand, and the child even seems to react to the touch in his sleep. Another
Just
night,
connected to
and Chris
fishing
is laying in
line, and
bed
they
with his
just
son
move
to
it when he's
comfort him,
asleep.
waiting until the boy falls asleep so that he can sneak out of the room. But then, this happens.
Okay. A book fell. Amazing.
They can set that up, or two, that can just happen.
Or it
for
could just
various
happen.
reasons.
Yeah, for a variety of reasons. More likely than a ghost. Or an entity, or a cryptoid.
Ik sliep wel, maar toen opeens...
Ja, mama liep wat vallen, schat.
Oh,
Gebeurde dat hier?
ja. De stoute boekje.
Hey,
It's a bad
Ghost
book.
was just trying to cuddle and read that book, okay?
Something just fell over. I mean, come on. It could have just not been balanced correctly.
Hey.
And the mom was awfully quick to enter the
I
room.
have no idea what just happened.
If it's not a mean ghost, you know, it's just like chilling, cuddling with you, reading.
Maybe
a
he
book,
wanted to read a book.
Spider-Man. Yeah, why even bother? Just talk to it, okay? Ghosts like that.
Yeah, or just talk to yourself. It works for them too, you know. Like, I'm making toast. I'm buttering toast. Some people will get that. That's a little Easter egg. That's to let us know you watched it this long, guys. If you know what that's from, put butter and toast in the comments.
So are Chris and his family haunted by an invisible entity that only his son can see? And if not, then just what is this? Let me know.
Oh my god. What do you mean what
If you
is
see a video that you think would be
could be anything other than a ghost. Far more likely. Could even be a shadow of
Like a
some
black
light
dot just
moving in a
moving.
window, or
Yeah.
like it could be so many things. Again, also one thing I want to mention too that I think is important, which we'll get into with some more of John Wool's videos at some point, but it is not on us to disprove these videos. Not really. They need to prove to us what they're putting up is there. So like there is no onus on us to just prove that it's not correct or it's like not real. We can take their evidence that they're giving us and determine that, like how we feel about it. That's it. So it's on them to prove it, not on us to disprove it. It doesn't work that way. Negative proof, it makes no sense.
perfect for the top 5, or if you have a ghost hunting channel and you caught something great, contact me at nukestop5@gmail.com.
That ghost scared my mama.
Sees something. Indian YouTuber Robbie from the YouTube channel Biryani Man and his friends set out to explore an abandoned house in Madras, India. The four friends don't know much about the house.
That's cool. I like the
building was
international.
abandoned because the
That's kinda
property is said to be extremely
Everyone's in on the.
once
It's
inside,
supposed to
they
be
find
extremely
something
haunted.
very disturbing.
See, now if you're exploring an abandoned place, I'd be more scared of running into people. Like you know, just
Yeah.
random people. I don't know. Like that would be the real scare for me. Okay, well they maybe could have put it there, I guess.
Team member Vicky is a bit
Or it's
upset
just
by an
random
old rope
rope.
hanging from the ceiling inside one of the rooms. But the other guys don't really seem to think much of it. But then,
Name
YouTuber
Biryani Man is
Robbie
making me
sees
want
something
rice.
shocking
Gosh dang it.
right behind him.
Open this door. இங்க ஒரு door இருக்கு. இந்த door
I'd go for some curry.
Aldo, வேலை செய்யுதா? ஓபன் ஆகுதா? மேல 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 பாரு. சரி, நம்ம ஓபன் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்க டைம்ல நம்ம விக்கி கிட்ட கேட்போம். விக்கி விக்கி வாங்க. டேய் 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 இரு இரு டேய் டார்ச் 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 இரு
Someone or some
I feel like the video is
seems to
becoming
walk
more
from left to
potato
right,
as we go.
right behind the unsuspecting
Yeah.
group. When they check out the area, there's just no one there. The four friends decide to take a quick break outside the house to gather their thoughts. And that's when things
Like something's
get
something for me to watch, like
truly
to get
bizarre.
like irritating for my eyes.
Don't blame you.
என்னடா அங்கே நின்றுட்டு இருந்தா இவனமா நான் சத்தியமாக பார்த்தேன் பயமா இருக்குடா அந்த கேப்ல நின்றுட்டு இருந்துச்சு சத்தியமாக பார்த்தேன் சத்தியமாக அது உருவம் தானா இல்லை வேற ஏதாவது ரேண்டமாக நான் வீட்டுக்கு வந்து காட்டுறேன்டா.
Again, a dark figure can be seen, this time from one of the upstairs windows. The guys go back inside to check it out.
That's just
and
a
it
dude.
did not go well.
Oh, it didn't go well, did it?
Well, they're all alive, so. About that line from Batman Returns, they didn't lose a limb, blood out of control, nothing.
Made a sound at me.
Made a sound and I clenched my butt cheeks. It was terrible.
Oh, a hooded figure easily could be in on it. Like,
Aldo.
சத்தியமா அங்க ஒரு உருவத்தை பார்த்து ரவி அந்த ரூம்ல இருந்துச்சு ரவி ஏதோ ஒன்று இருந்து ஜன்னல் வழியா உங்களை தான் பார்த்துட்டு இருந்துச்சு ரவி
it's like they planned this and they didn't let him in on it. So he's like actually freaking out.
That's the case, damn.
That or he's a good actor.
True.
Now, to be
I'm
clear,
using good
I'm in
loosely.
no way saying that what the guys have captured is anything paranormal. It could
Yeah.
simply be a squatter or a homeless person in the building.
Or in on
I
it.
just
Or a
don't
nut.
know. But what I do know is that team member Aldo seems genuinely terrified of what he's seen. Inside the building, he claims he saw a horrifying figure, and he even starts to cry.
Wasn't that horrifying though? Why you like call out to it anything?
Well, maybe he
Like,
saw
who's
something
there?
Taken
different.
up by a loud band.
And convenient how he didn't have
all run to
a
their
camera
scooters
anymore.
And just get out of there. Shortly after, they stop to check on Aldo. Poor Aldo is still in tears, and they decide to just end the video and go home. So what do
We were
you
so
think
close to real
Aldo
Make
evidence,
that
guys.
YouTube money, Aldo.
him this much?
Smell those onions
Is it
and
all
cry.
real? Is it
Damn.
all just a hoax?
Damn.
But if it is a hoax, Aldo either wasn't in on it, or he's one of the best actors ever.
Oh my god.
Because those are real tears.
I mean, you can make yourself
mean,
cry.
As always,
Yeah.
decide. The curse.
He could have
From the
onion
time
on
it
his
was built
hands,
in
trust
the
me.
1960s, the Okago Onsen Inn in Tajimi City, Japan, was met with terrible misfortune. Some believe that the
onsen.
land the inn was built on
Una's
was
gonna be
cursed from the
soaking her
beginning by a
ghosty
dark
jelly
spirit.
this Monday.
Local legend claims
Oh,
that a woman
right,
passed
yeah.
away under horrible circumstances on the property in the mid 1600s, and that she still haunts
He's going to
the
a nice
property
spa
grounds.
for her ghosty self.
So, cut to the 1970s, and there is a severe food poisoning incident at the Okago Onsen Inn that absolutely ruins the reputation of the popular hotel.
Yeah, that would.
Even worse, soon
that would
after
do it.
this, not one but two fires destroy large parts of the building and end several lives. The
Damn it.
Okago Onsen Inn
Not poison
was closed
sushi.
down for
Oh,
good.
Because it wouldn't do
Locals say
much.
that the devastating events left the inn's owner in complete
Hunger.
financial ruin. In hopelessness and despair, he ended his own life by jumping from the inn's roof.
That's
Today,
sad.
Dang.
inn has been abandoned for 40 years, and the building is buried in overgrown weeds
Oh, wow,
and
that's wild.
vegetation. Rumors
That's really
spread
cool.
that
I like the
location is
old
cursed,
buildings and
that
stuff,
anyone
like,
who enters the
exploring
inn
it.
I mean, at that
suffer
point,
a
maybe you should just
horrible fate.
cleanse it and tear
Yeah,
it down.
you feel like the government would just tear it down
Mm.
after like 40 years, but maybe like no one owns the property, or maybe the family still owns it and hasn't
Yeah.
given it up, but just isn't doing anything with it. Like, who knows what the whole
Mm.
legal process is there? I'm not sure in Japan, but regardless, I feel like it's a hazard at this point. Probably something needs to happen.
Those few who have
Yeah,
dared to
yeah.
enter the inn claim that they have seen and heard the spirit of the woman who curses the hotel. They also say that they have
Sure.
seen the apparition of what is believed to be the inn's former owner, who jumped from the roof. So, Japanese paranormal investigators Tomo and Hiro from the YouTube channel Omagatoki Film have heard the terrifying ghost
I'd
stories
like to see just where
and
they
are ready
explore
to investigate
more
the
than
allegedly
anything.
haunted inn. Together with their anonymous cameraman who goes by the name T, they start their investigation of the creepy building. Tomo and Hiro decide to take photos of each other inside the second floor's restroom, which is said to be one of the most active paranormal spots in the entire building. Things quickly take a very eerie turn.
There's Silent Hill 2 in here.
どうすか？まあちょっとわからん。
Fish demon pops out.
いや怖いな。行くよ。うん。行くよ。うん。 こっち見てるように見えるね。ああ、見える。確かに見える。本当だ。こっち見てるように見えない？本当だ。ありえないよね、でも角度的に。ありえない。ここに反射しちゃった。そうだよ。
It's just an optical illusion.
こっち見てない？普通に。見てる。いやいや、見てるよ。見てるよ。見てるよね。見てる。だってさ、これだって目がさ、白目じゃん？黒目でしょ？そう、黒目。そんなの睨んでるみたいな。これどう反射したらこうなる？
They're saying it looks like his reflection is staring at them.
普通だね。こっちは普通だ。そう、ほぼ映ってない。
There is optical illusions with eyes and stuff looking like they're always looking at you. It's actually a way our brain is hardwired.
おかしくね？見てみて、これは普通にまっすぐ見てる。見てみね。確かに。
Because when you're out in the jungle, living on foot, you know, it's good to notice eyes. Because, you know, usually that means there's something there.
Nothing out of the ordinary can be seen in Tomo's pictures. But when it's Hiro's turn, they discover that in one of the photos, the reflection of his face seems to be staring straight at the camera. The team is a little freaked out, but they shrug it off and decide to head up to the rooftop of the abandoned inn. The rooftop is barely recognizable as it's completely covered in dirt and weeds after being abandoned for 40 years.
I kind of like when nature overtakes buildings. It kind of looks cool.
From this rooftop, taking his own life.
That's why I like Nier
While
Automata.
exploring, cameraman T gets spooked by something.
もうさ、ここは飛び降りをした人が当時いたみたいで、まあ多分それが原因で、人はなんか噂が。女の人の声聞こえた。ここで？こっちで？全然わからなかった。マジでわからなかった。普通に笑い声聞こえた。マジで？聞こえた？全然聞こえない。全然聞こえない。なんで？だけ？ここで？ここ？
Cameraman T is frightened as he claims he heard the voice of a strange woman whispering in his ear and dropped his camera in fear. Later, the three team members watch the footage back that he recorded. They are shocked by what they find.
I didn't hear anything. So I was just watching footage. Riveting.
I know the nothing burgerness of this.
Did you see it? Right
No, I
after
didn't.
The camera falls an upside down face.
Yeah, finally at the very end.
Back at the camera. Could it be that
kind
this is
of
the face
finally
of the owner who took his own life on
Vaguely.
that very same rooftop?
Yeah, I mean, that's just an
Or is it the
optical. That
woman's
could just
voice
be an
who
Put in
optical
post.
heard
illusion.
right before he dropped his
Or
camera?
that, like,
Let me know your thoughts.
because the way the lighting
in
is
the
hitting,
comments.
because there's like a light
You
in
can
the
watch this
shadows,
full
like it
terrifying
could look like that.
investigation
I don't
over on the
know.
YouTube channel Omega Toki Film.
I don't think it proves much. Sorry, guys.
Meanwhile, on TikTok,
One day,
TikTok user
maybe.
Nina Enton shared a creepy video of her nephew Emmy on her TikTok page.
TikTok is a
In the
write-off for
video,
me
the boy
immediately.
discovers the hidden nanny cam that's carefully placed in his bedroom to keep a safe eye on him. But what happens next is downright
Man,
chilling.
potato cam, nanny cam.
Where's Mama?
Where's mama?
Mama.
You're about to be haunted, child.
Oh, sorry.
The
Like,
terrifying
where's mom? I'm trying to get a snack. Stop
That's a
playing with the
magazine. That's a
ghost
magazine. That's a magazine. That's a magazine. You can see it has like a reflection, and it's just a face.
staring at
Like it's just a face with a magazine. It's a
camera.
magazine.
Nina claims her nephew was alone in his room at the time of this recording.
See, look, you can tell it's a page of something. You can tell like right there. Oh my god, are you
Fake or
kidding
not.
me?
When I first saw this video, it freaked me out.
Oh, come on,
So,
Nuke.
either way,
How many
the
of these
video
have
is
you
definitely
seen?
very creepy. But as for whether it's real or
We're
fake,
trying to make the YouTube
As
views as
always,
we need to do
you
too.
decide.
We'll come up with some of these.
Well, I think it was just a happenstance,
And
even if
another
it was.
video,
I don't think that one was planned. I think the kid just made a scary video by accident.
Yeah.
Which would be even funnier if I saw that on the
Yeah,
nanny cam when I
true,
check
true.
it. I mean, are you kidding me? I'd post that shit. Because this is just fucking funny. Except in the description, I'd probably say that, like, this was just a funny thing. It's a magazine, and then post a picture of what it was.
user 17275C claims that he bought a haunted ring and that ever since
What?
he brought it home, strange things have started happening around his house.
I heard some noise down here, not the washing machine, but some like weird thumping, and this thing was rocking back and forth when I came down here.
Doors started shaking, unexplained voices can be heard at night, and a rocking chair suddenly started rocking back and forth all on its own. TikTok user 17275C shares his experiences on a regular basis on his TikTok page. One night, he films as he starts to feel sick from the paranormal activity around his house. Later, TikTok viewers are shocked when they see something in the video that he did not see. Something truly bizarre.
I'm going to go and my car for tonight. I'm not feeling good. I'm actually starting to get ill.
Did you see it? TikTok user 17275C is completely unaware that the dark silhouette of someone or something.
Yeah, it's just this little shadow back there. See, it looks like a mannequin or even an edit you'd throw in. Like it doesn't it doesn't look like a real object. It looks flat almost to me.
They're also always making these all spooky, like spook.
Well,
I'm like,
okay, guys, I think we can
They
all
never
agree
does
at
anything
this
to 'em,
too.
so maybe it's your grandpa just having a freaking rock.
And
Calm
correct
down,
me
bro.
if I'm wrong, because I may have a TikTok for my gaming parlor, but I haven't updated it in a long time, to be honest. So I don't use TikTok very often. I just don't. This can't be the best format to collect evidence. You're literally like in the thinnest screen size possible. Like you want widescreen footage, capture as much of the
No.
vision of the camera you can.
How to
Like,
do it for the tubes, how to do it for the grams.
you
and I
need
gotta do it
half
for
your
the
face.
bucks.
Yeah, half your face over your shoulder cam hits. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
definitely where it's at to collect evidence.
Thing can be seen standing right behind him in a room.
Yeah, it looks
He explains in
flat.
another video that he had no idea what was with him in his house, and that since this incident, he has been staying with a friend, too scared to return to his home.
Sure.
So is it real, or is it all just an elaborate TikTok?
Bringing it back 2 days later.
Okay, Nuke, it's not elaborate, bro. Don't use that on everyone.
Thanks for watching. Follow me on Instagram here, Twitter here, or hey, look at that. It's a TikTok.
Yeah. Even he doesn't like data. All right. Well, thanks, Nuke. That was it's an older one. I like to react to some of these a bit older because, you know, for them, their channel, you know, it's about like the fresh video, you know, they post. So
yeah,
we'll probably watch a few other channels of this too, mix it up so it's not just Nuke's. But I figured we start with Nuke because he has a ton of these. He's done these a lot, so he has a lot of footage he's collected. But yeah, so as I'm sure you guys can see, we're on the skeptic side of this coin. For now, well, maybe we'll see.
At the very least, I'm skeptic into the way these people present things, and I don't always like like them going to. Sometimes I actually don't like them going to places of actual death or graveyards, and I don't know, I just don't like it.
Well, and that's why I actually argue whether or not like I or you really believe in it or not. It's irrelevant to what we're criticizing. What we're criticizing is the evidence that is being provided to us in the moment. Which on this video, I didn't see anything that would convince me of the paranormal existing in this plane. But maybe in the next, there will be something that proves it to me. Who knows? Well, I'm gonna go get more coffee because my mug is somehow not empty yet. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.